All right, where are we at? My desk is a mess. One second. Been eating too much stuff on my desk. Dusty. Oh, that should help. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Let us get into it. What are we starting with today? We're going to continue our retopology of Not So Zen Bullet, because we are actually pretty close to done. And then I think we can go straight to baking. Exciting. I am very snack oriented this morning. Hungry. All right. So we finished the leg upper, low poly. I don't know if I ever sent an update to the client, actually. All right. Gonna use Snickers. Just need a little bit of sugar. Get going in the day. And then this will be the foot right here. Something like that. Put that here. Turn these off. All right. Now we're looking at some good stuff. So we're going to start with making a circle of 16. We'll start it right here. Yeah, we'll leave the transform there, but we will add a geonode, my favorite new one now, shrink wrap to collection, and we're going to drop in the leg lower HP collection with an offset of 0.002. Looking pretty fly so far. Switch to this so you can see those dots. Somewhere right about there. I had shift tab on, so I broke it. Down. All right. Okay, that's better. Let's turn on the actual display. Pretty good. I'm going to duplicate this, move it up top, shrink it down. We get a nice circle right in the middle. Flip that. Right about there. All right. Now from the front view, we'll do the same thing. I want it snapped there. So jump too far. Hello, bro. Welcome. How you doing? We're doing some retopology right now, making the simpler version of our model. How's your day going? I could probably use a mirror modifier on this. Yeah. Close enough. Oopsies. All right. Delete that actually. We'll take this segment here. It's very close to being a perfect circle, but not quite there. It's an alien weapon. This is actually a leg. Our full character. This guy here. But we're in the process of making the game ready version. So we've kind of already started some of the limbs. Now we need to make the simpler version of the model in order to bring it into our game. Um, all right. All right. Oh, yeah. Smile face. There we go. Looking pretty good so far. Let's add onto this a weighted normal. Which usually makes it look a little bit nicer. A little bit nicer. And then we'll adjust our retopology view to be a little bit smaller so we're not seeing less stuff flying through. Speed boots in the game of God of War. Hopefully they'll feel like an upgrade. How to incorporate this larger piece? What I could do is simply not and have it be a separate chunk. And I think I will do that actually. I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it into just the body high poly collection. And then this here, we're just going to ignore that because it's a little bit simpler to work that way. I'm trying to work a little bit smarter with my retopology workflow. I think a lot of the time I get too determined to kind of fit everything together perfectly when it really doesn't need to. Like, just let it be a separate piece instead. So I can actually focus on kind of more important things. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we'll take this to here and bridge them. Ooh. Bridge these, cut them, paste them, merge these. It's a little first spot too. I know I want those pieces to go together. I could cut here, have that come over, and then another cut here for that. I like that. Hmm. Ooh. I think we just close this up like that. Maybe one more cut here. Like so. A noise. Hmm. There's a big gap right there. I definitely want these to connect. And I definitely want these to connect. I think we'll just do the same little triangle here that we made on the other side. Okay. We'll run a one cut here. Cool. Pretty optimized. Hello, Arctic. Good morning. We'll do leg lower LP. We'll actually copy this name, make a new collection with that name in there, drop this in here, hide it. Hide the high poly. And now we can start on a few other items. Get a little Sipperuna. Oopsies. Whew. We're gonna make a low poly collection for the foot as well. take these, and duplicate, and just send them straight to low poly. What we're going to do is first just turn down the bevel a bunch and see where we're at. Not too bad. Too bad. It's at a weighted normal. I think we'll keep it there. It's a little dense, 1,356, but it really keeps the general shape, so we'll call that done. And then there's nothing in this collection. We now have the arm. So we'll move the joint into the joint collection, which we're actually going to remove from high poly and just keep out on its own because we're going to do some other stuff to, you know what, take it back, put it back in the joint, the body high poly. All right, we're going to break apart the arm. We're going to call this shoulder high poly. All of these need space HP behind them. Boom. Then we're going to make a new collection, which will be, we got the shoulder, we got the arm upper, high poly, and then new arm lower. Just one extra space right there. All right. So the shoulder, guess what? We're going to put into the, it's already in the shoulder collection. Move these ones to the arm upper, and these ones to the should the hand be its own thing? Yes. Okay. Now we'll make new collections here. So we'll start with shoulder, low poly. Take all this stuff, duplicate it, and send this to shoulder, low poly. Okay. And in here, we can get rid of the bevel on almost all of these. And then add in our favorite weighted. Makes a huge difference on this one. Go ahead and apply that solidify. This guy here. Got this edge selection on. Do I keep the edge selection? I don't know. We will turn down the subdivisions, though. And so, looks pretty good. Now the arm upper. I'm going to take this part, duplicate. We'll duplicate the whole thing. Boom. Oh, they're parented. Okay. Duplicate and send to new collection, arm upper, low poly. Then in here, we're going to take out the bevel on all of them. Turn down those subdivisions. Get rid of the subdivision on this one. I don't even know if we need it on this one either. I guess not. All right. We're going to go ahead and apply the shrink wrap and apply the solidify. Shrink wrap, apply solidify. And now we can go into this one. Take the bottom and delete it. Actually, sorry, delete the faces. Okay. And then on the one below, just now clipping, fortunately. So now I've got these nice merges. We can go ahead and delete the section that is completely hidden. And of course the bottom. Okay. Beautiful. So let's merge these two. First step is to take this section, push it up till we're near the edge. Then we can combine. Beautiful. Now that's combined into a single object. Then we can take these wounds, combine them again. Take this edge here and this edge here. Well, let's double check. Back up one more time. Okay, we haven't deleted the top here. So we'll put a cut right there. That. And cut. Then we'll select here, like so. Select here. Bridge. And we're good. Cool. Then we can slap on that weighted normal. Make it look a little bit nicer. Awesome. These interior sections look a little rough. I think maybe if we just beveled them slightly, it wouldn't look quite so bad. Hard to bevel this, but I'll give it a shot. All right, that looks pretty freaking high quality for such a low poly chunk of geometry. Cool. Turn off the arm low poly, turn on the arm lower high poly. Confusing names. For this one, I will duplicate these two sections here, this one, and send them to the new collection, arm lower low poly. And then we will begin to edit these back to a more reasonable state. That should be good for, it's already 8, okay, good. And then this one's good. So we'll just want to Combine these two now. Beautiful. Okay, let's turn back on the arm lower high poly. Now we need to edit it, edit it to work properly. So we'll add on our GeoNode shrink wrap to collection and drop in the arm lower high poly collection. So it's 0.002. And let's start with what we'll do is extrude. Not sure about that spot there. We'll just start with this one. Not even sure about that one. Definitely these right here. Up there. All right. Not perfect, but a good start. So now we have to start cleaning up these areas here. Okay. Beautiful. To close this. Awesome. Wrong thing. Let's actually make it so we can't select the high poly. Boom. For now, at least. Get rid of all these creases and bevels. section. Hello, Nammers. Good morning. Beautiful. This came out well. Could use a little bit of pizzazz. Pizzazarino. What's this called? It's going well. It is going well. We're continuing to work on our retopology of bullet. Robo time. And it's looking pretty good, honestly. Honestly. So that's a lot of geometry. That is a little too much. Wait, I take that back. I'm still looking at the high poly. That is not that much. You need a little more Red Bull. Oh shit. Well, crap. They just came out with ZBrush for iPad. Huh. That's pretty cool. Fun. I wonder how it's considering the PC UI is insane. Well, hopefully that means they've kind of cleaned up the PC UI. I would assume there's not all the features. Alrighty. Boom. Do the hand now. So I think to start, we'll take the hand and duplicate it and send this over to nothing, since we haven't made the hand low poly collection. So now we'll duplicate again, send it there, find that one. Now we're just looking at the low poly. These should all be linked. So what we'll do to start is turn down the, I guess I do want that many. Right there. Don't want that. And I don't want the bevel. So then we'll do copy modifiers. And then on these ones, get rid of the bevel, even though I don't think that would have even done anything. And copy modifiers. These as well. Boom. I'm so confused. Why do some of my props automatically load with mesh renderers, but not others in the same batch? Unity, what are you doing? Interesting. So, are you saying that they're not rendering a mesh at all, or that it's putting a mesh render on instead of a skinned mesh renderer? You're done with this. No, you're not. Unity is evil. Not evil, evil. Rude. When you hover around over some pickupables, the mesh itself is highlighted to show it's a pickup. Some of my items just have a box around them, not adhering to the mesh, and I just noticed because of the mesh renderer. Interesting. Huh. But if I add it manually, the mesh renderer is flipped about. Could be highlighting the collider and not the mesh renderer. I think it's most likely highlighting the collider, not actually the mesh renderer component. They would look similar because a lot of the mesh renderers are derived from your a lot of the colliders are derived from the mesh renderers. Without a collider, the pickup doesn't work. No highlight at all. Well, sometimes a lot of mesh renderers, they will default to using a box collider. So unless you tell them specifically to generate a collider, it's going to use a box collider, which would make the highlight a box, I'm assuming. So you have to go into that FBX settings and tell it to generate a mesh collider for that object. Ooh. They're all boxes, though. Perhaps it's what... Interesting. I'm not quite sure. I think that perhaps... That's my gut assumption. Two, three. Said it's related, more related to the colliders, but definitely not 100% sure. Solidify? No. Only this one has a solidify. I think all the funky ones have armatures on them. Ah. Uh-huh. Curse them! Curse the armature! Whoa, that is dense. Okay. That's a little more reasonable. Might merge these points. For now, leave them together. Yeah, that looks weird. Two. We just need a few more cuts here. Oh, we go the other way. Excuse me. $32, $36. Too many. It's a little offset. That's 8. That's 8. So 8, 2, 8. Gotcha. No one to do that? Bullshit. Man, this is not merging easily for some reason. Uh, I figured this would be a pretty easy thing to merge, but I am struggling. I think I'm just going to make a box over it. Because I'm lazy. I'm lazy, and it does seem a little bit easier to do it this way. So, boom, boom, boom. All right. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. And then we'll add another weighted normal. Okay, I think we did that for the low poly. That'll be good enough. 2,000, 23,964. Why is it still so dense? It's because we have a solidify on these still. Okay. And on this one, which we will apply. And I mean, there's not much to do there. We're going to have the divot. No, I think we'll close the cap. All right. Thank you, Ricoverse. Welcome. Hello, hello. We're working on a Transformer character right now. Get everything made, getting all the pieces put together. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I think we now need to hide the hide poly, and we need to continue to do our UV unwrapping for our objects here. So there's a few we still have yet to unwrap. Like this guy. We're actually going to apply the mirror. Apply the mirror here. And I take that back. We'll keep it on until I figure out how we're going to slice this open. I think we'll just do a slice down the back. Then unfold this interior section. It's going to get messed up in there. But for the most part, it's going to work pretty well. Yeah, that actually does look pretty good. All right, let's take this, pin it, straighten it. Pin those. Boom. No. Straighten it there. Straighten it here. And so close. I think we need one more cut right here. Okay. From scratch? Yes, yes. I do this work full time, and I make all my avatars from scratch. I'm missing something right here. We have a hole in our mesh. No, right, we did another cut there. Okay, and a little bit different. We don't need to even out both sides, but I'm going to because I can. Mostly about ensuring that we're getting rid of any sort of pulling or stretching. Make it even. Even Stevens. That looks pretty good. All right. Look at that. Crispy. Everything here looks pretty darn good. Major stretch right there. Major stretch. Reporting for duty. Okay. Um, Still a little crunchy right there. What can we do about that? Not too much. We'll probably just have to be okay with a little bit of crunch. It's all trade-off right now. You can just kind of guess a little bit with UV maps just by like pushing and pulling stuff around. We are sacrificing stretching here to make the stretching here look better. So it's a little bit of a trade-off, but I think for what we're doing, it will be probably worth it because that way it stretches less in the front, more in the back. I may regret that, but that's what we're going to go with. Potential problem area. Okay, one down. Now onto our foot here. Our foot, we do have this first mirror. We'll want to apply for both. Oh, actually, sorry, let me back up really quick. On this guy here, we do want to apply this. Select just 1/2. It's a gap right there. Something. Okay, should be good. Invert our selection. Time to go pet some cats. See you later. Sounds good, Arctic. Enjoy petting the cats. We'll catch you later. Just do this. Do that. Put on this. All right, there's the front of the leg. And I'm going to undo it one more time because I'm insane. And I really should have cleaned up the bottom here as well. Good. Here. All right, now apply. Or all right, now the foot. This one should be hopefully pretty simple. Just gonna have the back of this unfold. Ah, these are separate objects. Good. All right, fixed. I think I'd rather have it open here. Like so. Then the front of the toe opens. There we go. Then we can grab all these. And we'll pin and straighten it. Boom. Pretty good. This spot right here needs to go. Excuse me. This little interior here. I think we'll actually clear the seam right there and then mark it. That doesn't look much better. I guess I could do this. No. That's going to be covered up by a bunch of stuff. I think it's fine. Okay. Cool. Then we can apply the mirror. Now we'll give it back. Also has the same issue of, do I still have beveling on this guy? Yeah. Oh no, I wanted to leave that. I wanted to leave that. So we're going to put our cursor right here. Boom. And bridge. Beautiful. Now how to unwrap this easily. I think we'll have this side unfold. And then this one. And then we'll put this here. Do, 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 do. Oh, beautiful. Interesting. I have to shift it on one side or the other. So this really needs to be just right in the middle. I guess so they equally share that stretch. And then we can scoot this over, turn that on and apply it. And now we've got the whole enchilada. All right. Good. Next. So now we're going to do this guy. Hmm. I think the best way, actually, we can open that. We don't need it. Yeah. So decisive. Okay. So we'll do this. Mark that seam. So this will open that here. I guess it should split here as well. Or no. Yeah, I guess it should split here. Go. Power of box modeling demonstrated. All right, I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. 1 moment. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry for the delay. The bathroom. All right, let's do what we can to finish up our work here. So for this, I'm just going to keep it real simple. We're just going to delete the backs of our these right here. And perhaps bevel this right here. Get some really nice edges. I need to make sure I'm beveling with just 2 segments instead of 3. Or, you know what I mean? There. Hello, welcome. We're working on the modeling right now for this character, creating the low poly version of our character. How's your day going? Well, thank you. We're very close to finished for the most part. Still a few more things out. Looking radiant today, Sam. Oh! Let me get some Red Bull. All right. Oh. Now we got Snickers, delicious. We've got Red Bull. Life's good. Can't see shit with this on. That should be good. Oh, balls. That's okay. I'm a little sad that these are beveled as well. They did not need to be beveled. Oh, looking back to it. Now for this, what is the best way to unwrap these? Really a good way. I'm too quick on some of these. You know what we'll do? Just to make it exact, delete this half. Slap another mirror back on. Put this up at the top and switch it to Y. Wrap this a little bit faster. I think what we'll do is we'll cut out we have to cut out these sections here. I don't think there's any other way to do that. We gotta mark the seams there. There's a start. And then these need to lay out flat. All right. It's just a matter of which side we want to cut. There, or I will choose here. Might as well just cut off the ends. An odd shape. So much retopology work. It's boring. It's boring. That side's good. That all looks pretty good. Okay. So we made those cuts there. I think what we can do is get rid of the cuts here, this inside, and then add them right here. Look at this little TIE fighter shape. Yeah, that's pretty good. We don't really need to do much more than that. All right. Very close. Very close to correct. Why is this one messed up? There's some sort of connection or right here. Perfect. All right, another object down. Hello, Kabar. Sorry to miss your message, but hello, welcome. How's it going? It is going well. We are in the midst of slicing and dicing, getting our objects retopologied here. It's going to take a little bit of work, but we're making good progress. I think we will just go ahead and slice this off. Hello, Snardum. Welcome. How goes it? How goes it? Do a cut right down the front or the back? Front or back? I think I choose this side. Finally got the okay to order BlendCon tickets, but unfortunately it's sold out now. That sucks. That's rough. Damn. So close, yet so far. I'll just be following it online again, I guess. Like the rest of us normies. I would love to go at some point. That'd be so much fun. Someday. Someday you wish upon a star. They did one in the States earlier this year in March or so. Not sure where it was, so it might not be too close to you. Oh, really? I should really pay more attention to that because I would love the chance to go, but I'm certainly not really even paying attention if they're here or not. First ever, I think, but not sure. You know what? I do think I remember hearing about that. I believe it was in Los Angeles, so that could have been nice, but definitely a little bit out of the way for me. Might There we go. And that's looking a little bit more orderly. Never heard of a convention selling limited tickets, though I don't really go to international conventions. BlenderCon is less, it's more of like an industry event. It's a lot less like a normal anime convention or a furry convention. Like they're not necessarily looking to make money through the convention. Um, not in the same way at least. But also, hello, Lord Pepsi. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Hmm. a little tricky spot right there. I think we'll do that. No, that's probably not optimal. Oopsies. More oriented at industry. Since the entire convention is talks on stages, classrooms, the rooms of talks have limited space. And I'm interested to see what comes out of it this year. When is it again? Guessing it must be pretty soon if you're looking at getting tickets. Gotcha. Just next month. You guys hear that Blender, or sorry, ZBrush, not Blender, is now on the iPad. Apparently they're coming out with an iPad ZBrush. Nomad Sculpt's getting some competition. Beautiful. Almost done making our rainbow version of the Transformer. Super close. Ooh. Interesting. To be honest, ever since Blender, I've not kept up with ZBrush Autodesk software at all anymore. I might be a bit biased. Yeah, I don't think definitely probably not something I will personally check out, but I do think it's good to see kind of a new way for companies to be competitive. Um, Interesting to see how that market. At the very least, I do hope it incentivizes Blender to come out with some. Maybe Blender will come out with some iPad versions. That would be awesome. Though I do doubt that. What's the best way to unwrap this? We're going to apply the. We're going to apply it. I'm going to copy modifiers. Copy modifiers. Then link data. That way we've got this nice cut. And we can go from here to here. Good to see that for sure. Better than look at us sitting here changing, doing nothing, just raising the monthly subscriptions. And yes, I'm looking at you, Adobe. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. They deserve to feel shame. Hello, Pablo. Welcome. How's your day going? Good. How about you? It's going well. It is going well. We're in the process of doing some retopology. I guess I could have combined these two objects. Meh. Would have been too difficult, but no. All right, let's apply this. How about me? It is going quite well. We're almost done with our retopology work here, at least the UV mapping, and then tomorrow for this character we're going to get to the baking. We should be very close to done with this avatar very soon. Excited. What about you? Working on any fun projects, Pablo? Excuse me. Whew. The burpee. Hello, Pop Star Pup. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, y'all, look at that. We've got all the different pieces at least unwrapped. Can't say we have them organized very well, but we will soon. Wow, that was weird. Why did it break like I think the scale on some of these is messed up. But we're doing pretty good overall. I think there's some pieces that I actually have not unwrapped yet. Just don't know where they are. Right here. How's your day going, Popstar? Just woke up. Nice. Trying to get around. Some things are just getting squished to nothing. But this is probably roughly the right size for everything. Some things are very... I'll take that back. Some things are a little too scaled up. Just hide the hand while we do this. Nothing else should be multi-user. This is the claw thing. Way too big. And then we're still missing the leg. And just a few smaller pieces. Okay. But we'll call it there. And move on to working on a different Avi. We're super, super close to done with this character. Oh, should have bullet done by Friday at the latest. All right. Whew. Yeah, we're doing a transformer. I'm actually juggling quite a few different projects at the moment. I'm taking on more work and then trying to get some assistance with some tasks. Working pretty well so far. But some more to do, that's for sure. Huh. I turned on the I turned on the save versions. Why did this go away? Do I have to save my settings? Save preferences. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't get undone again. All right, we're going to switch over to our circle edit. Oh. So, got our little jacket. We're adding detail to it. It's our high poly situation going on. We're adding subdivisions to things in order to kind of accelerate. Interesting about this. It's because it's resting on the jacket or the shirt. Makes sense. All right, looking pretty good. Add a ambient occlusion. Screen space reflections in order to get just a nicer look on the clothing, even though we're just previewing things right now. What we'd also like to do is get these curves, or get these straps working proper. These straps here. These are we're on outfit 2 right now. We do need some of these smaller straps created. I don't think we're going to be able to get a nice. We'll have to make a something to go around. What we can do for our cap here is actually take these. Let's isolate this selection because it's really slow for some reason. Like really slow. How can I speed this up? This is ridiculous. It's really, really slow. Right, there we go. All right. So what we're going to do make a little hook. A niece on the way. Oh, let's go. My goodness. Well, that is good to hear. How you doing, Dad? Good to see you. At least they know what to prepare for now. Do they? All right, now we got a nice little hook right there. All right, one second. Let me get my phone really quick. Loading. Ah. I'm surprised when they tell you. No, they're sending some messages now. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I did all the hard work, you know. No, no worries. You're totally fine. They're just sending some messages. I didn't have my phone next to me. Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself really quick, everyone. One moment. All right, I'm back. Sending out congratulations and that kind of thing. Oh, thank goodness. Whoa, what the? Why did that explode? There we go. We'll do something like that. And we'll take it. No, take it back. we'll take this point right here, collapse these. No, actually, that's perfect. And indent those, bridge these, and bevel. Then scale. So now we've got, should have a nice little hook on the end of these now. I'll get rid of these at the moment. It's perfect. Now we can use our curve, and whenever we adjust it, we'll be moving that as well. I don't know why it's so laggy though. It really shouldn't be that slow. Something about my curve, perhaps? I might be resampling it too much. We go here to our little node tree. Oops, I accidentally deleted it. Select here. We'll pin it. Most likely I'm like subdividing at some point or resampling. Vector. Doesn't seem like we are. So why is it so gosh darn slow? Slow is due to the curve setup and perhaps parts of the with subdiv slowing down viewport. As far as I can tell, I wonder if that's the unwrap. Wait, why am I taking this and just deleting it? I'm not sure. Might be the UV unwrapping. Let's see. It's the UV unwrapping. Something about that is really slow. So let's or maybe even the setting the material. We do have a merge by distance. That might do it. No, that's fine. So merge by distance is good. So that means it has to be the UV mapping. I'm gonna VR chat right now to docs. Good luck, I guess. Wild. All right, so we want to do a switch for the geometry. And we'll go ahead and put this here, and then take another bool here, which we'll call UV unwrap. Because for some reason that is super slow, so I don't want it on all the time. only want it on when we're doing stuff. But now that feels a lot easier to work with. Good. Good. All right. So now we can start thinking about how to snap these on to the body. I guess I don't actually want to be able to grab that for the most part. All right, there's more to make. We've got these little straps here, straps on the side. Let's do that. Now, we actually have kind of an interesting way to do this because there's some things we want to conform to the body a little bit nicer. Like these straps here, we want to go up and down the side. So they should be like right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right about there. But enjoy your time, Yoshi. But there's a lot of wrinkles right here. So getting things to actually line up might be quite difficult. So I think we're going to go to UV editing. And first we'll select the weld and then just hit mark seam so that things don't explode or something. I don't really need things perfectly wrapped up for now. I can be a little bit lazy with it at the moment. But we do just need to get things into the square. Okay, what we'll do is going to make a new collection in here, which we'll call outfit 2 geo nodes. Okay. And in here, we're going to make a new plane. Delete everything in it. Add a geo node for the HP to UV position. And we'll take the pants right here. So we'll call this pants UV position. Okay. And then we do want to edit them a little bit. We want to go to, that's that one, this one here, very simple node, thankfully. Before we set the position, we do want to split the edges of this with our selection, which will be a named attribute that we compare to 1. So if it equals 1, then we cut, boom, boom, something like that, and then we drop in weld. And then we'll just put in the float, and we'll call this split attribute. That. And in split attribute, now we can assign. We just write in weld. That should fix it. Yes. Okay. All right. Good. And then we'll make a new plane. This will be kind of fun. We got our pants down here, pantaloons. What we want to do is add a new geonode where we take the did I rename them properly before? Bandana, unwrap, HP to UV position, and then this one should be UV to retopo position. Did I sim or sculpt the clothes? By the way, they're from Marvelous Designer. Oh, excuse me. All right, so now we position them. And we're going to go to layout. Going to make a new vertical split 3D viewport so I can do a view like this. And we can see that it's ending up on the pants. Not necessarily very well, but they are there. And before we do that, do subdivision surface simple a few times just so it conforms a little bit better. Okay. So we can swap from leg to leg pretty much. It would be nice to get a offset. So you started using Marvelous Designer now, or was it just a one-time thing? I'm now using it for pretty much every character. It's just nice. It's a nice, easy way to work, I would say. Okay, that's a lot faster. I need to combine these actually. Gosh darn it. So I want to be able to target this side, the side of the leg, but I cannot do that, so. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're actually going to go to UV editing. And this chunk do go together. Easy is nice. I mean, Sims can look great, but easy, no. Even if you know all the tweaks, you still end up tweaking so long. I'm tweaking. Yeah. What I found, why I like Marvelous right now is first this workflow kind of turned me on to it, which is that GeoNode workflow. I think you're familiar with this, that workflow, Snorna. But I think it's super nice, super straightforward in a lot of ways. Should work pretty well, actually. Should work better than what I just got. It's so close to working properly. But it's just a little offset. Can I go up the edge loops? That would be nice. Hmm. Can I select by island here? Okay, that makes it easier. Ah, the pockets. I did not expect those to be anything. So let's go ahead and select those. There's a little hole right there. What the heck? A little hole right there. All right. Funny. So let's select just this side now and unwrap just this side. That looks decent. And then we'll just pin it and straighten it and distribute it. Yeah, we might as well just do this. I'm going to do that. That is the annoying part of this workflow. All right. So now that's nice, even. And now we can work with the butt. Oh, come on. "21-year-old cat wanted extended time in the lap, and I could not. You. Oh, here's a sweet little kitty cat." I mean, heck, I can't blame you. This should be the same amount of verts. From here I think what's betraying me is the control click. It's got to be correct. It's got to be correct. These should be lining up. Mother fudger. Ah. Somehow that fixed it. I don't know why. I don't care. Now it's working. So we got that working now. Then we go back to our plane, which we are using to kind of maneuver around here. But now we can actually position it on the leg. All right. Do something like this. Why all of that? Well, who knows? I do know. We're going to call this the this be like the strap position. Ooh. Because we want to get these straps over here positioned properly. Shower clock here, so I'm going to grab some foods, a shower, collapse, I think. Have a good one. Happy blending. Same to you, Snardom. Enjoy your day. Catch you later. Bye, Snardom. Bye. I believe what I did last time is I did flux. And I wanted this corner to be Now, take these piece of fabric, add a array to. Now they will appear above the surface. There. Add a solidify. Okay. So now we've got our straps. That was a lot of work for that. Could just use a shrink wrap, I think. But now we do get the ability to move it exactly along the fabric, which is pretty cool. Now it actually does conform to the fabric, which I think that's pretty cool, if you ask me. But I might be biased. All right. We're going to not duplicate it that way. We're going to duplicate it this way. Move the other one back up top. Take this, duplicate it. Or no, take this, duplicate it. As the flowify, we can change to this other source grid, which would be plane 07. Must be cool. Heck yeah. All right. I think that's pretty cool. Certainly a lot of work to do it, but you know, sometimes it's all about the learning. All about the learning. Mm. These straps here, we actually probably won't be able to use the method I just did with it. We'll see. I do need to make a offset for these. I'm going to move the 3D cursor to a vertical again. Not quite sure. Move the 3D cursor to a vertical again. How do you return it to this position? Now the outer edges. Selected vertical. Or vertice? How do I move a 3D cursor to? Okay, sorry. We said vertical. I thought you meant the direction. If you're saying vertice, more like an object. So if I have this selected, it's Shift S to open up this menu. And then you could just say cursor to selected, but Shift S. I'll type that in chat. Well, let me move my cursor there. And then Shift C, where it just puts it back, the cursor back. Hey, no problem. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to end it. Well, I'll do a little bit more. I'll do a little bit more work. Okay, so I'm going to take these points and distribute them one more time. Hopefully that makes, because this guy should be lining up right here. These should be coming together. But it didn't messed up last time, so why is it messing up again? That didn't seem to help. It seems like they're not touching. Like this point should be the same spot as that point. But I guess they could have different. That could be different. Okay. So then what we do is we go back to the pants. We select both sides. Deselect the top and bottom. Unpin them. Unwrap them. Take the corners that we're seeing here. This one. And this one. Pin them vertically. Then pin them back in. And then we do one section at a time. There we go. And now they meet, though they are still squishing. Ooh! Wonder if I could take this section. We could kind of push out any stretch. I'll take this side. It seems to have done the opposite. Okay. Oh, good enough for right now. Alrighty. Again, there's not much reason to do that through the UV mapping. Like, I can do it that way. Should I have done it that way? Probably not. The UV unwrapping of high poly mesh takes quite a while, but this looks good. And this looks really good. The folds in here. I do think that that is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, thank you, neighbors. We're learning. We're growing. We're becoming. It will be worth it in the end. But for now, it's lunchtime. So thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. I gotta go get my run in for today. Get my run in, get some lunch. I'll be back in just a little while for more. It's gonna be a long day. We're gonna be pushing definitely far into the evening because I have quite a few commissions to take care of. So look forward to that. Hopefully I'll see you all soon. For those of you new, hit that follow, subscribe, because I'll be back in just 2 hours for my second stream of the day. I'm just going on lunch right now. But I'll see you all very soon. Hope you're all having an amazing Wednesday. See you soon. Oh, someone get rid of that bot for me, please. And we'll catch you later. Bye, everyone. Bye.